You are listening to GameBreak, brought to you by HNE.
This video is sponsored by New Super Mario Bros. U was a standalone title that eventually ended up being packaged with the Wii U. New Super Luigi U was a Year of Luigi sequel that meant to challenge players to play altered versions of stages from the new Super Mario Bros. In the altered versions, players are challenged to complete the stages in the set amount of time and or under special conditions. New Super Luigi U was originally released both as downloadable content and on a disc. New Super Luigi U was eventually added to the New Super Mario Bros. U on a single disc. It is a story as old as the Nintendo Entertainment System. Princess Peach Toadstool is kidnapped by King Bowser Koopa for some crazy reason. Perhaps he was bored. Anyway, Bowser sends his Koopalings out into the world to stop Mario and his crew from rescuing the princess. It is 8 worlds of map-hopping adventure, each world ending in a boss battle against one of the Koopalings, then finally the king himself. At some point over these last 30 years, would it not have made more sense for Peach to share rule Bowser? Obviously, they cannot agree on who should rule the Mushroom Kingdom. Perhaps the best thing about these two-dimensional Mario adventures is the fact that the basic mechanics remain the same. With each new iteration comes new abilities, but jumping on the bad guy's head still typically defeats them. This time around, the costume change worth noting is the ability to turn into a flying squirrel. Also, Yoshi returns with many shape-changing alternate forms. For the first time, up to 5 players can participate in a Mario game from its main series. 4 players control the characters on the screen, while a 5th uses the gamepad to create platforms at the benefit or detriment of the other players. The insanity that ensues can be rather hilarious. No matter how it is played, the game feels like a traditional Mario game, but offers a little more of a challenge. As the first Mario game in high definition, one can appreciate the additional view of the sides. Sometimes when running fast, it can be difficult to ascertain the appropriate time to counter an obstacle. The vibrant colors to the detailed characters and background design, one would be remiss to omit the fact that the game looks spectacular. The symphonic music and sounds fit Super Mario Bros. Perfectly. This game should be on a classic Super Mario Bros. Fans must-have list.
To read more in relation to what was covered in this segment, previews, reviews and other game-related articles, log on to www.haslage.net.